Morning guys, 50cc Peugeot Speedfight time again. Had this bike last year. Seems to have done the rounds and ended up with a young lad who got a mate to fix it. He'd watched a couple of my videos, so I guess he'd had the knowledge to fix it, but got a mate to. It's always a worry when you get a bike like this. MOT failure. Not quite sure. The floor pan's got absolutely no bolts in it. No bolts. This was on a key originally. Now the cow's been poked out the back. So let's get the bucket out of it, shall we? Chuck that down here. Not that you can see at the present minute, but it's got these little LED lights. The ones that I've said before won't pass the MOT. They're quite good. They give a good nighttime pattern, but you're never going to get for an MOT. Anyway, I don't get it. But he said it was running, started to bog down. Watched a few of my videos, liked and subscribed, maybe. But he said it bogged down. All of a sudden he was riding home. It stalled, wouldn't move at all, then freed up. That's piston seize. Why did it seize? Well, I can tell you a couple of reasons why it seized. Firstly, put a 70 kit on it. How many times do I say about these 70 kits? You know, there's your 50cc, there's your 70cc, all right. But it was odd. I had a look last night. Obviously, there's missing pieces everywhere. No little glove box bit here, nothing there. On the top of these heads, quite clearly, I don't know, it says there 49cc. Okay, this is another one, but it's on here. So the first thing I did this morning was going to do a video for you guys, but I thought I'd undo the 4 head bolts. They were hand tight, if I'm really honest with you. You know, there was no leverage whatsoever. Why would you put a head down like that? I've done the video on how to crisscross the heads, get them good hand tight down. And if you don't really know what you're doing, get a torque wrench. But anyway, I've took it off, okay? Can you see, again, it says clearly 49cc, okay, 49. What's that? A bit of paper? This is a 49cc piston with, it looks like a, I don't know, is that an expansion one for it to stop whacking the, it's wrong, okay, it's wrong. If you get a 70 kit, you should have a 70 head and 70 cylinder, okay, this is wrong. And the bits of paper around it to make a fake gasket to raise, it's wrong. You know, I mean, losing gases, it wouldn't be doing an awful lot. For the extra 20cc's, I think he was hoping. He was losing 30cc's. So, how that kept running for a while, I never know. And hand tight and that ridiculous gasket, I wouldn't be too thankful of that. It does look like it's sort of made for some sort of, nah, not impressed. Anyway, why did this go wrong? Well, not that you can see. I'll show you. Here we go, guys. There's piston. Can you see this bit here? You know what's supposed to be on there, don't you? An engine cover. Now I know when this bike was sold last year, it had this. This allows the fan over the top of the engine to cool the cylinder. Without it, all your air's blowing out, your cylinder's going to get really hot and you're going to get heat seized. That's exactly what happened to this one. Okay, it just heat seized. I mean, it's going up and down there because it's free. I'll take that off in a minute and have a look. But here, guys, what I was trying to say. There should be bolts in here, nothing. These should not be just flapping in the wind. All this broken, no bolts in it. And I said, this is an MOT failure. I mean, just take it off. There's only 2 bolts in there, 2 screws in there. Take it off and put some tape round it or tighten it back down again. You know, this poor little bugger's been in a bit of a war, if I'm honest with you. Now, I do like these. They do get a good spread of a pattern, but they're no good. So, in there is a proper light. I'll be changing that. It's a little bit not straight. So that's something I might be able to adjust. But otherwise from that, guys, I just don't know. I don't know why he'd, yeah, that's pretty hard on actually. I don't know why. Let's get that off and have a look if it's scored. Well, guys, as I said, look at the scoring down the side. That is a heat-seized piston. And why did it heat-seize? Well, with a little bit more light, you can see the fan is what cools the cylinder head. This doesn't look much, but allows all that fan as you're accelerating to go straight onto the fins, which cools the cylinder down. Otherwise, just gets absolutely stonking hot. The oil stops becoming a lubricant and tries to become a coolant. It doesn't work very well at that, and this is what you get. So what am I going to do? That was the last piston that was buggered. I'm not going to use that at all. I'm going to get another cylinder, another top head, another piston, and pop it in there. Then put the correct one on there, and then I'm going to put all these bolts back in, the floor pan bolts, new one of these, stop that from rattling around, sort the headlight out, and so on. So there you go. I know exactly what it was. Remember when cleaning this sump out, okay? You've changed the piston, always clean the sump out. Don't just whack a new one in there. If there's a little bit of metal in there, it'll come back up again and damage it. Or the fact there's a crap there, you've been trying to start it for ages. Mix with the oil, it doesn't evaporate away, and then it's really hard to start. So get a rag in there, poke it in, clean the whole thing really well. There you go, guys. A simple one for the YouTuber that was bike. Now you know what it was. And I think you should have done it yourself, bud. Watch my other videos, please, guys. Don't just send me 100 questions. There's over 50 odd videos on the Speedfights, Aeroxes, other bikes. Look at them first. Stop barraging me with, I've got no spark, what could it be? Watch another video, mate, and you'll see. Then I get cheeky buggers adding me on Facebook, and then sorry for bothering you, and then 400 questions. And they don't even subscribe. Not alone watch my videos, they're there to help you guys so you can fix your bikes. Right, please like and subscribe. Check out the other 4 that were on here, but do go back past the other one. I've got a dedicated channel, and also on my one I've got 260 odd videos now. Some are cars and brakes and me being an idiot right at the beginning. You know, hopefully my videos have got better as they've gone along. But however, they're there from everything you could think of. A couple of guys have asked me to do personal ones about throttle cable and about front disc and so on. I've done them as well. So check them out, guys, please, before questioning me or 101. I have got an angry garage guy recently. He wasn't in England, by the way. Moan at me that I'm giving all his helpful advice away and ruining his business. Well, I'm here to help you, you know, a bit of DIY. And this DIY was a typical example of what not to do, you know. If you bit of a silly one. Anyway, 4 links. Check out my videos, guys. Please like and subscribe. Take care of yourselves on the road.